let's go ahead and just hop right up into this. All right. As y'all come in, like the video, hype the video, share the video, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I know this is very impromptu, but I've been seeing some things in my comments that are a little bit wild to me, and I'm seeing a pattern. Also, I came across a video over on TikTok earlier today, which really prompted me to go ahead and spark up this impromptu dope discussion because it falls directly in alignment with what has been going on. All right. Can y'all do me a favor and place a crown in the chat if y'all can hear me okay? I've been noticing in some of our previous dope discussions, there's been some rattling going on with the microphone. So place a crown or a two in the chat, whichever one is more convenient for you to let me know that everything is clear. Um, okay, I see the crowns. Okay. So before I start sharing my screen, I want to preface this by saying that I know that there are women out there who are of quality. You did what you were supposed to do. All right. You didn't fumble a good man. You appreciated what you had while you had it. So I want to salute you ladies out there and let you all know that I see you. I respect you. Okay. When I have my dope discussions, this is not to attack all of the women. It's just way too many women out there that needs correcting to where it's like sometimes I just gotta go ahead and bunch everybody in and make very broad statements, right? But I do want to preface this dope discussion by saying that because I get a lot of women that come through talking about, oh, not all of us are like that. I got my man. I've been with him for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Salute to you, sis. I'm not talking about you. All right. However, there are way too many women out there to where they can have a good man and still feel like something's missing. They still take him for granted. They still feel like they can go outside, explore what they want to explore. Then, if all this fails, double back to him later. And I want you all to know that we are living in a new time to where that is no longer feasible. Dumping and fumbling a good man and thinking that you're going to be able to come back later on down the line, that's not happening anymore. Okay? There's already a shortage, if you will, of men who even want to date to begin with. So when you all are having it in your mind that you'll be able to replace him or you'll be able to come back to him, you got to know that you are setting yourselves up for disaster. I also want to say this. When there are women out there who are not appreciating a good man while they have them, and you decide to leave him and explore different things or be by yourself, whatever the case may have been, when you leave that man and then try to come back to him, I want you all to also take into consideration that you may very well be poisoning that man against future dating, future relationships. That is a huge missing piece of the puzzle that I don't think a lot of women really take heed to. Y'all don't know that y'all are actually the ones who are creating this very deserted, if you will, dating climate. It's already this huge movement of men being by themselves, not wanting to interact with a woman, date a woman, settle down, be seriously involved. We already have that going on. So when you accompany that with men who did want to settle down, who did feel like they found their woman, and then she turns around and disrespects him, leaves him, does not appreciate him, the whole nine, you further push more men into that same category of saying F it. Y'all don't take heed to that. Y'all don't know that y'all are creating the monsters. Y'all are creating the desert. Y'all are creating more and more men to find it to be something that is not necessary as far as entertaining a woman and taking y'all seriously, because they can see that the women that they took seriously don't take them seriously. You know? So I really want to illustrate that point and drive that point home, because I don't think a lot of women understand that when they even push the men away who are trying to date, y'all are placing them into the same category of the other men who refuse to date, who refuse to go outside, who refuse to be in relationships, as if the shortage was not short enough. You don't need to create more of the same. And that's exactly what y'all are doing. And so also, ladies, with you women coming at me sideways, you know, talking about, oh, it's not all of us, and you need to do this, and you need to stop saying this. I feel you, sis. But you need to direct your anger and your frustrations towards the women around you who are, like I'm saying, giving us these examples of what not to do or what's going on outside. It's way more of the women out there who are doing what they don't need to do that you can be directing your attention towards. And not me. Don't come at me talking about not all of us, not all of us, not all of us, when you can clearly turn around and see it's a hell of a lot more of them over there that are doing things that are putting you directly into harm's way because you don't have your man. And like I always say, a lot of women like to paint the narrative that they don't care about being single and they don't care about settling down and having a man and being married and so on and so forth. I know that y'all like to play up that facade, but at the end of the day, I know the real. I know what you all are saying behind the scenes. I know what you all are really going through. It's real cute on social media, right? But like I said, there are certain innate desires that we have as women, and when we don't have them, we feel a void, period. You cannot run from it. So like I'm saying, direct your negative energy towards those women because they are the ones who are placing you further behind and deeper into a hole to where you, again, will not have your man. I already got mine. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to get y'all in alignment, trying to get y'all on the right accord, because if not, you're going to, again, start to see more and more men be gone. And it makes the matter so much more intensified and worse when there are good quality men out there that are being left or that are being taken advantage of or cheated on or, you know, used. The list goes on. And it is very sad that you are starting to see so many women come back wanting their good man back, wanting to resolve the issue, and then the guy saying, no, I'm good. Like in our previous dope discussion. Hold on, I'm gonna read that in a second. Tokyo. I'll read that in a second, Tokyo. Thank you so much, everybody, for pulling up with us impromptu. I see Tokyo. Thank you so much for your $10. And thank you, Hakeem. I'm gonna read your super chats in a second, but this is our dope discussion that we had the other day, yesterday to be exact, right? And in this dope discussion, I received so many comments. It has not even been a full 24 hours and we got so many comments. But this one right here, I actually need to pin this because it really, really stood out to me, all right? It says, I've been single for a month now. 2 days ago, I get 4 missed calls from my ex and a text saying, I missed you. I come home from work and she's sitting in front of my door wanting to talk. Nope. I was too nice and wasn't street enough for her. Once a man is done, he is done. Now, if you did not check out our dope discussion that we had yesterday, it was a late upload. So go and check it out. Okay. It's called Men Are Done Taking Women Back. All right. And in that dope discussion, you all, let me see what the reply say. Lord have mercy. It says, I made the mistake of taking a woman back and she made my life 3 times as bad as before. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But that's my point. My point is more and more good quality men are being poisoned away from the idea of forgiveness or giving grace or trying to entertain a woman, because you can do all that you want for that woman and it's still not enough, or you forgive her and you take her back and she wrecks your life up even further. And so, yeah, men are seeing this. They're taking notice to this and they're saying, oh, well, I better not do that either. You know what I'm saying? But also in that dope discussion, y'all, and I should have played it. Matter of fact, I think I do have the clip. And y'all get the likes up for me. Let me play this clip first, and then I'm going to play the other one. But in that dope discussion that we had yesterday, y'all, a woman, she put together a whole party trying to win the man back. And he was like, no, I'm good. Okay, hold on. I'm going to play in a second. Tokyo says 15 years ago, Black men warned Black women that men will eventually stop dealing with them. It was called the Wall of Silence. Black women's response was, then shut up and go. And now Black men are screaming, where are you going? Black men are screaming or Black women? I think you meant to say Black women. But that's my point also, Tokyo. Y'all warned them. Hold on, before I play this clip, and like I said, you can watch the whole clip and break down in our dope discussion from yesterday. I should tag it. I'll tag it when I'm done. But at any rate, what Tokyo is speaking to is the exact thing that I always touch base on. I always touch base on how a lot of the men gave us warning, right? Y'all did y'all's best to help us, to steer us in the right direction, to tell us where we were going wrong, what you needed from us, what you would do in return for us doing certain things for you. Like, y'all already laid out all the groundwork. We ignored y'all. But you know why we did that, Tokyo? We did that because we felt like you were bluffing. You're going to always be here. You're going to always be around. You're not going anywhere. I'm the best you got. Those other women. Oh, I'm going to say this, Tokyo. Hold on, y'all, before I even go into that. Tokyo, can we talk about it? Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Another element to what you said, Tokyo, as far as, you know, hey, we warned y'all. We told y'all eventually this is going to happen. Y'all tried to say, oh, go ahead then. Here's the missing piece to it. We also did not believe, and I'm speaking as a Black woman myself, proud. I love being a Black woman. Shout out to my Black women out there. Love y'all. I want the best for you. I want to do better. But at the end of the day, I'm going to always represent for my people, period. Don't give a damn what y'all talking about. But I got to be honest. A lot of the Black women out there who are pulling y'all's coattail, trying to call y'all on the bluff, telling you, oh, go ahead and leave then. We also didn't anticipate those other groups of women wanting y'all back. Am I talking too much or am I talking too real? The reason why, Tokyo, so many Black women, and I'm speaking only from my group right now, right? The reason why we told y'all, oh, go ahead. We did not anticipate those other groups of women, those other races of women finding y'all to be appealing. They don't want no broke, dusty Black nigga. They want the brats. They want Sam, you know? But what happened was we turned around and we actually saw, oh damn, they're getting our men. Can I keep it plain? Like, damn, they really are going. And what made it even more intensified, Tokyo, was the fact that not only did those other groups of women want y'all were taking things to the next level with those women. So it wasn't even just a thing of them being something to run through. It was not just a fling. Y'all were taking y'all's husbandly qualities and building whole families, foundations, generational wealth, stability, and security with other women. We did not think that was possible. That's why we pulled y'all coattail. That's why we called you on your bluff. Go ahead and go then. Because the thought was, oh, they'll be back because they're going to see those women don't want them. They're going to see those women are just using them, whatever the case may have been, right? And are there levels of the conversation where, yeah, that is the case? Sure. But if you really pay attention, it was so many men, black men, getting married to foreign women. And when I say foreign women, I'm talking about even black foreign women, right? It was so many instances of us seeing in real time, you all being with women doing the exact things that you told us that you would do for us with them. The difference was, it was like, damn, I thought they was lying. But y'all showed y'all work, right? Y'all put it out there like, no, this could have been you. We do have the stability. We do have the security. I am a faithful man. I just need a faithful woman. I needed a good woman. All you had to do was X, Y, and Z, 1, 2, and 3. You did not listen. Then we got to see in real time what that would have looked like had we, quote unquote, behaved. I'm going to leave it right there. Who else did I see? And I'm going to get into our clips. Thank you so much, Hakeem. It says, Little Big Sis, do you think they care? Or it doesn't matter? Most men stop caring, including myself. This is what I'm talking about. It says, these women are doing too much and they're playing all the same games. It's sad because I really do care. I know you do. That's why I keep doing what I'm doing. And I know a lot of you all say, no, the nigga, keep doing what you're doing. It's not repetitive. It's not redundant. Like, you got to do what you need to do. I know a lot of y'all tell me that, but sometimes it does get frustrated. It gets aggravated. It gets played out. It gets tired. But I keep doing it because I already know that there's so many men and women out there, just like Hakeem, who really do want the best for us, who feel like there is hope, who feel like there is some room to grow, to evolve, to connect, to get back and better than before. So I keep doing what I'm doing because I know that y'all care. And it does not make you weak. It does not make you soft. It does not make you inferior. It does not make you sensitive, because you are a human being, whether you are a human man or woman, and you desire companionship. You desire love. You desire connection, relationship. It does not mean any of those things. That's why, in my opinion, Hakeem, and when I talk like this, again, I'm going to get called a pick me and all of that. But this is why, Hakeem, my platform is composed of majority men, like how it is. Y'all can be real enough to say and admit, no, I give a damn. I care. I want the best. I want us to fix these things. I want to get back to what we used to be, and like I said, better. Men, y'all are real enough to acknowledge, yeah, I'm lacking that. Yeah, I'm missing that. Yeah, I do give a damn. Yeah, I wish this could. Y'all do that. It's the women out here who have to put up this front and this facade like, oh, I don't want no man. I don't need no man. I'm a sovereign woman and all this other bullshit that you don't mean. And The reason why, Hakeem, I know that they don't mean it is because as a woman myself, I know how we're wired. I know what we feel, what we think, what we go through. And like I always say, y'all, I hear these chicks behind the scenes. It's a whole different story. And even if they're not verbally saying these things, you can see by way of her life, by way of her lifestyle, the things that she does, her struggle. Like, girl, please, I know you need a man. I know you care. You know that. You know? So, yeah, y'all can be real enough with yourselves to admit the quiet part out loud. Y'all can be vulnerable enough to put yourselves out there and say what's on your heart, what's on your mind. It's the women out here. And like I said, I'm not on no pick me shit. This is the real talk. It's the women out there who have to front and fake and pretend like they're okay and they're not. And to answer your question, Hakeem, yes, they do care. That's the truth right there that's hidden in plain sight. The truth that's hidden in plain sight is they give a damn. If they didn't, they wouldn't be talking about it, talking around it, talking to it. Please. But when you're this real, Hakeem, they go away. And they just watch from the damn clouds. They watch from the shadows, from the bushes, the tall grasses. But yeah, they're here. That's why I always make it my duty to tell y'all, hey, put it in the comments so they can read it, so they can see it, because they do. Look, y'all. And like I said, this was one of the videos that was featured in our dope discussion from yesterday. If you missed it, I will link it in the description box below and tag it and all of that with the ID cards. But this is what's happening now. What's happening now is the women are saying the men are gone. There's no replacement. There's no coming back. I had a good man already. And so since it's already a desert and a drought outside, women are coming to their senses and going back to what they already had. Like, damn, why not throw this away? Let me go back to what I already had, because yeah, ain't nobody else out there. And on top of that, they realized I actually had a really, really great man. It was a great relationship. I just felt like I could do better. I just felt like he wasn't doing enough. I just felt like I need to live my own life on my own terms. I don't want to be trapped. I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to be restricted. All these stupid things. I need to have me a hoe face. Like, this is what y'all do. And before you know it, you're trying to go back to that good man, and he's done. Done and gone. Look at this. This woman put together a whole party to win her good man back, and he did not want her. Look at this. Embarrassing. It says, will you take me back? I'm sorry. I love you. So for it to even say I'm sorry, that means she fucked up. Excuse my language and my passion. That means she fumbled. She messed up. She was in the wrong. And let a lot of women tell it, oh no, it's just these men ain't it. It's just these men be changing. They'll talk a good game and walk a good game for 2 weeks, and then he on some bullshit. No. Y'all can have solid men in y'all's lives. And you don't realize that he's solid until you're on weak ground. You're on soft ground, dealing with soft, weak-ass niggas. Now you want your solid man back, but he gone. So like I said, for me peeping game and reading her sorry sign, that means she was wrong. Will you take me back? I'm sorry. Look, a whole party. Got her family involved, her friends involved.
Bring him home, sir.
You know. No.
Come on, you told her 3 or 4 months.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, come on, man.
Look at her. Just sorry.
Hey, really sit with your friends and parents start getting better?
Yeah, ever since she left me. Like that one song, yeah.
I'm like, hey, I want to come back. No, stay where you at.
Sad. No, stay where you at. Y'all don't think that that's sad? Y'all don't think that that's sad? And I'm gonna go here. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all. But I'm gonna go here. When y'all leave these good quality men behind, thinking that the grass is cleaner and greener on the other side, I also want you all to know that you're not only poisoning potentially those guys into no longer wanting to settle down, wanting to be in a relationship moving forward, turning their back on the women like all the other guys and leaving y'all like all the other guys. Not only are y'all contributing to that, but you're also not understanding that you are exposing them to better options. Ladies, another reason why maybe you cannot return back to that man, that good quality man that you left, is not due all the time to him being done with women. He don't want no woman. I'm done with all of this, that, and third. It could also be a thing of, bitch, by you leaving me, you open me up to a whole new horizon of beautiful women, good quality women for me to, interact with. Like, that is also a thing. You don't know what you don't have until it's gone. What do I mean by that? I was with, no shade, but I'm just going to assume based upon, everything that was going on, that she was probably a trash female. For you to leave behind a good quality man that was supreme enough for you to put together a whole celebration to try to win him back, that's speaking volumes about that man's character, what type of man he was to you, so on and so forth. So you would have to be trash to fumble that, right? But he was with you and you was trash as hell, right? So when you leave and he's able to go back outside and explore something new, find a different woman, or experience different women, plural. It's like, damn, I didn't know these type of women existed. I didn't know I can get this type of bad chick. I didn't know, a woman could do me like this, treat me like that. Come on, y'all. So then when you try to double back, it's like, bitch, you was a starter kit. I don't want no starter kit. Let's take it further. You're not even starter kit level. I shouldn't have been with you to begin with, sis. You trash as hell. You're not even delivering to me the basic necessities. What was I thinking? I had to be in the slums to even pick you in the first place. That's also something, ladies. And if you're not careful, you can get that root reality check. You can get the real reality check of, damn, like, I should have just let him only experience me. Because then he wouldn't have went outside and found something better than me to replace me with. Now he got exposed to that good. He can't go back. You can't go back to that. That's the thing. Hold on. Hakeem says, a little big sis, I started multiple streams of income, including a book deal, starring a podcast, car lot, and credit company. Oh, that's dope. It says, where my estimated net value will be over $3 million. These women are really missing out. I'm good. And salute to you, Hakeem. I'm proud of you. Keep up the great work. You like salute, okay? Everybody drop the salutes in the comments right now for Hakeem. I want to give you your flowers, all right? However, with all of your success and all of your accolades and all your progress and your great news, what pains me as your little big sis, is that I know without a shadow of a doubt, and you've already expressed this, I know that you feel a way about not having your queen, having your wife, having your family, having your other half. Like, that's something that's bothering you. And it may continue to bother you because you are a human being and we all desire love, connection, commitment, the whole nine. So I'm not faulting you for that. I'm bringing that up to illustrate to these women that, like you said, not only are they missing out on top of the line men who can give you the love, the support, the stability and security that you're looking for, but look at the damage that y'all have done to these men who were ready and willing to be your life partners, be the fathers to your children. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hakeem, I see that you have everything that maybe a man is supposed to have. But what breaks my heart is I know you feel a void of not having a woman. And I always salute my brothers because at least y'all are honest enough and real enough to acknowledge that, not pretend and front and fake like, yeah, I don't need that, I don't want that. Like, y'all do feel that and y'all do acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I would really want a woman on my team though. Like, she could assist me with this, you know, she could love me through that, you know. Because a woman could motivate you, inspire you, assist you, all of those great things. So, yeah, that breaks my heart. And ladies, take a look. Because I know y'all watch from the damn tall grasses. Take a look at the husband that you missed out on. Let's continue. This right here is what prompted me to go ahead and spark up this impromptu live stream. I said, damn, we just had a dope discussion talking about, you know, men being done. A woman wanting that good man back. And I come across this and I said, okay, let's double down then. Because what I refuse to continue to see is more and more brothers out there like Hakeem that are successful, that are stable, right? That would give a woman the proper love, help, support. I refuse to continue to see this horrendous pattern of good quality husband be wifeless. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta stop this. We have another woman, a young woman at that, coming through talking about, oh yeah, I messed up. I want my man back. The same kind of thing that we saw earlier from the other girl, having a whole party, a whole parade. Oh, take me back. I'm sorry. I love you. Forgive me. She also did the same thing. And how did it turn out for her? We're going to see. And thank you again so much, Hakeem. Hold on, let me blow it up. It says, I broke no contact and asked him, let's try again. Lord have mercy. Which again illustrates to me that she was the fuck up. She was the one who fumbled.
Okay, y'all. So I text my ex. I asked, I was gonna text him last night, y'all, but like I was with my cousins and stuff. And if
can y'all hear her? I ain't even asked y'all, could y'all hear? Can y'all hear her? Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear her. Yeah. It's really shameful. It's really shameful that we don't realize what we have until it's too late. Okay, I see the 2s. It really is. Like, we should be tired. But I'm going to tell y'all this right now. you're going to start to see an influx, an increase of more and more women coming back, trying to get what they already had because there's no replacement out there. There's no better man out there. So, for example, because there's levels to this, it could be a quote unquote replacement out there. But is he hitting on what you were hitting on? No. Is he even trying to be as involved as you were? No. Is he serious about me like you were? No. And they realize that entirely too late, and by that time you already done. But let's get into this one, because this was another example of what I'm talking about, and you're going to see more and more of this. Men are in high demand today.
Okay, y'all. So I text my ex. I asked. I was gonna text him last night, y'all, but like I was with my cousins and stuff. And if I was to talk to him last night, I just feel like I was in like a real like emotional stage because I was off my okay. But so I texted him this morning, and okay, y'all, because that's like the best relationship I ever got into. Like the best relationship I ever got to. Like I really feel like 100% that's my partner. Like he is so like amazing person. And I miss us talking. Like we haven't talked since Tuesday. Like me and him will talk here and there. But I took the risk, y'all, today. I took the risk. And y'all, I just texted him listening at 11:54. It's 11:59. Finna be 12 o'clock p.m. I just texted him. He might say no, y'all. My heart beating. I texted him. I said, let's try again and do it right this time. I miss us. And I sent the message. What the worst can happen, y'all? Can y'all tell me, like, what's the worst can happen when he, like, see it? Like, the worst can happen of him saying no. The worst can happen of him saying no. That's the worst can happen. Or he don't respond at all. That's the worst can happen. You know, that's the worst can happen. But you can't not always think about the worst, you know? He can also say, like, damn, like, I miss you too. Like, all right, let's do it right this time. But, because, y'all, we didn't break up on some bullshit. Like, we both say sorry. Both say we love each other. We both, all this other stuff. Like, I miss you. I miss us. I keep y'all updated, for real. I keep y'all updated, for real. For real.
Right? So she come back with an update. Now, I need y'all to peep game on what she said. I need y'all to read between the lines. She said, first things first, and she just said this, first things first. We didn't break up over anything serious. You know, I just kind of went outside again, this, that, and the third, and then, you know, that's just what it was. But what did she say prior to that? Prior to that, if you peep the game, she said he was the best boyfriend I ever had. He was the best relationship I had ever had. What does that mean? To me, in my opinion, that means that she went back outside trying to find a better him and couldn't. She went back outside exploring different relationships with different men and found out they didn't measure up. So now she wants that old thing back because, hey, that was the best thing. He was the best choice, the best option. You know, something else that's very, very haunting and humbling that happens to a lot of women when they do try to level up and replace a man. They go outside and they see their level. That's also something that makes a woman say, oh man, I think I messed up. They will go outside and see, I'm not as bad of a bitch as I thought. I'm not able to get, who the bitch is like, I'm not able to get Chris Brown. I'm not able to get Michael B. Jordan. Maybe the best I can do is Cousin Skeeter. Yes, the puppet. Maybe the best I can do is Doug Funny. Yes, the cartoon. Maybe the best I can do is Hey Arnold. Yes, the cartoon. Maybe the best I can do. Hold on, no shade. Lord. Because I don't think y'all be talking about this part. Y'all don't want to go into the crevices. Hold on. They go outside and see. The best I can do is Mr. Whistle. You know, I don't got my two front tooths, but I do have $20 and a pack of Black and Milds and some hot Cheetos. I believe I have some Cheeto Puffs, the hot Cheeto Puffs. I think I have the hot Cheeto Puffs in my cupboard. You can have a few of them. This is your level. You go outside and be like, damn, I just knew I was going to be able to get Michael B. Jordan. I just knew I was going to be able to get the finest man ever. Nope. This was your level. This was your level. Y'all laugh, but I'm dead ass serious. I'm going to take it further. They go outside, try to replace you, find a better you, right? Somebody that's going to outdo you. And not only do they see that what they really qualify for is not the top shelf guy, but you were actually a top shelf guy. I need y'all to let that marinate. It would be the equivalent of, let's make up something stupid. It would be the equivalent of giving away a gold medal. You don't realize the worth of that gold medal. You think it's aluminum foil, some gold aluminum foil. I don't want you. I can do better than this. I can give me a gold trophy. I don't need that. And so you go outside thinking, oh yeah, let me go and find me a gold trophy. And you come to realize, bitch, all you can get is a nickel. That's it. Ain't no gold, bitch. No gold nothing. No gold tooth. No gold chain. A nickel. And it's like, I can do better than a nickel. Let me go there. And then you go get rid of the nickel and you go and pick up a penny. A penny? Now, if a guy look like with a penny, do you know who I'm is? Then you get rid of the penny and you go and get you a dime. Not in a good way. He ain't no 10, okay? You gonna get you a dime. Oh, okay, I'm doing better. So, shit, that means I can get me a piece of gold really soon. Then you get rid of the dime because you can do better than him and you go get you a quarter. Oh, I got a quarter? Well, shit, it's better than a penny, better than a nickel, better than a dime. I got a whole motherfucking quarter in this bitch. Okay, I think I can get me $1. She never lands the dollar, let alone a piece of gold, bitch, please. She be outside for months, maybe even years, looking for that golden trophy. Because after all, I had, he was kind of sort of some gold. I mean, I just think it was golden aluminum foil, but I mean, I don't know. Then, this is the most humbling thing. You never, ever even reach dollar status. Then you turn around and you actually look back and see, damn, he was gold. You know what's even more humbling? When you see somebody else with your gold medal. Not just somebody else, though. And fellas, y'all can vouch for me, because this has happened to some of y'all. Not just seeing the gold medal, which is you, with somebody else, but your bitch bad. Now that confirms that I actually did have some gold medal. And I know that can sound so bad, like, oh, you need a woman to validate you, this, that, and the third. It's levels them up in conversation, y'all. And all I can be is real. I don't know how to do nothing else but be authentic and real. But when a woman sees you with a baddie, it does something. It solidifies something. This is why when you are with a bad chick, all of a sudden, all these chicks come flocking to you. All these chicks come running to you. It's like, oh, man, well, he must be popping then. Look at his bitch. And they ain't going to just be with any old piece of a guy. Y'all feel me? And can y'all do me a favor? Please let me know if there's any, like, bad feedback, any ruffling and shuffling with my microphone. Because I have been noticing that lately. But back to what I'm saying. It does something to a woman. I don't know. We can get into the details and the opinions about why that is in another dope discussion. But at any rate, that is something that transpires. And so when you accompany that with an ex, now it's like, oh, hell nah. So then she tries to come back to you. But what did I say earlier? Earlier I said, sometimes you can open that man up to new horizons and he never will go back. Bitch, you are Motel 6. I need a luxury suite with an indoor jacuzzi. No. I can't do Motel 6. Ugh, gross. Now you try to go back. Oh, I'm sorry. I see that you won a gold medal. I don't even need no gold trophy no more. Just take me back. What they be doing, y'all? Y'all want me to lie so bad. I can't do it, baby. I am so sorry. You know, but this is what they be on.
Please take me back. Please take me back, please. Please take me back. Please take me back.
Nope. And then what do they be singing to y'all? What they sing?
My boyfriend left me. My boyfriend left me. My boyfriend left me. My boyfriend left me. He not coming back.
My boyfriend left and he not coming back. And you should have known better. You should have held on tight to what you had while you had it. Goof Misha. Then they want to cry. Oh, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, well, you better believe it, baby bop. Yeah. Big mama bop, because all y'all be bopping. Bopping and bopping. Baby bop. Mama bop. It'd be a sad movie. And I just want us to get tired. You know, I want us to get tired of seeing the same sad-ass movies, hearing the same sad-ass songs. Akeem says, but why won't they change their ways? Why does it take them losing to win? Why he can't learn the first time instead of losing? Sad hot girl summer. Unfortunately, Akeem, this happens largely during part 2. Them wanting to be able to have their cake and eat it too. If I can be able to do what I want to do, run all over you, bark my orders, and still have a good man to provide, to protect, to love, to nurture, and all that, I'm going to do that. So the objective, Hakeem, is to beat you into submission. Unfortunately. Do I like this? No. But that is the objective. The objective is, how can I get the most out of him without having to extend much of myself, without having to change anything about myself or reciprocate? You know? Like, it's the best of all worlds. I get to be a hot girl and somebody that is put up nice. And why does it take losing to win? It's a part of life, to be honest. You know, that's the general answer. But in this case, I just feel like a lot of them need to go out and explore different options because they feel like they can do better. And they don't know that they're going to lose until they did. You know? So it's not this instance of, no, I'm going to go out here and lose and then I'm going to win. No, it's like, no, I'm going to win no matter what. Okay? That's what's going to happen. I got you, I can get a better you. And then when I get tired of him, I can get a better him. They don't ever anticipate losing. It just kind of happens. You know? It's like a uh-oh effect. Like, oh, damn, I didn't expect that. But this is her update, y'all. This is the update of her wanting to get her man back. Right? She was like, oh, yeah, you know, he was the best boyfriend I ever had, the best relationship. We didn't break up on bad terms. It was everything to me. And, you know, I texted him. And so she texted her ex, told him that she missed him, and he responded hours later. Okay. Ladies, don't let this be you.
Issue with, I miss us. I keep y'all updated for real. For real. My bad, y'all. I kind of fell back to sleep, but this is an update y'all all been waiting for. So he texts my phone. I'm gonna show y'all. Can I show y'all? So I text him at 11:53. I said, let's try to get into it right this time. Like, I miss you, right? So he texts me at 2:56 p.m. I mean, he didn't ignore me, y'all. He didn't ignore me. But we didn't get the answer that we wanted. He said, I want to, but I feel like the space is needed for the both of us to stay focused, get our shit together.
That was a fuck nah, get off my line. But I ain't trying to, you know, break your heart even further. What do I always tell to y'all in all of our dope discussions? I always tell y'all the most dangerous thing that a woman can do is give a good quality man space and opportunity to do life and live life without you. Because when y'all do, y'all expose them to a different type of freedom, a new type of peace that they've never experienced with you, because you was trash. You know what I'm saying? It's the most dangerous thing a woman can do, especially a trash woman, because you got to know when your ass get gone, he gonna be like, oh damn, this is what I was missing. This is not an instance of a good woman leaving. He gonna feel that, like, damn, like she used to do this for me. She used to help me with that. You know, she used to whatever. But a trash woman or a mediocre, basic, which a lot of women fall under that category. No shade, no tea. But a lot of y'all fall under the trash to basic category. So where it's like, she cool. I can do without it, but it's cool if she gonna be here, I guess. You that, or you just like, man, she ain't shit, but I got face. So when you remove yourself, his air gets lighter. The space gets brighter. He lets you down real smooth, like, nah, I really don't want your ass back. But I don't want to hurt your feelings like that. Because what did Hakeem say? Hakeem say, yeah, I still care. Like, I do care. Contrary to popular belief, men actually give a fuck about y'all's feelings. How y'all are going through life and, you know, your experience. Like, they do. They just care about themselves more, so they discard of you. But it's not no heartless shit like, man, fuck these bitches. I don't want these bitches. I hope all these bitches die. Like, I ain't receiving that type of energy. I get a lot of the energy that Hakeem has been possessing. The energy of like, man, y'all fucking up. I would have liked to have you, but nah. You're not going to come through and mess up and jeopardize what I got going on. You're not going to be a distraction for me. No. So when her ex comes back talking about, oh yeah, you know, I want to too, but no, he don't. No, he does not. When a man wants you, he wants you. And if he really, really wants you and you let him know that you want him too, oh, bitch, you're got. You're picked. So no, he was just being a gentleman, let me down nice, like, kind of good on it. Have a nice life though. Jabari says, I ain't coming back to these failures. Lord have mercy. It says Philippines, Brazil, Finland, and Japan is my new dating pool. Lord have mercy. If my exes tried this, when I get my college football, NIL, I don't know what that means, $1 million contract, I'm going to tell them the streets are calling. Lord have mercy. Shout out to Sean Nelson. Y'all dropped a salute in the chat for one of my NDPs, Sean Nelson. Okay? And thank you, Successful MD. But again, Jabari, this is what I tried to warn him about. And here's the thing about it. Let's blow this back up. Her ex actually let her down pretty easy. You come across, and I hate to even go here, but I have to. I have to, because let these women tell it, these men are heartless. They don't care about women. They hate themselves. They hate their mama. You know, all of these different things. But let this have been a woman and a man came back and said, you know what? I'm sorry. Let's do it again. This, that, and the third. Do you know how she would have dragged that? And this ain't shit nigga had the nerve. Like, he would have been a whole TikTok series. Just dragging them. But y'all make it seem like men just trash. They just ain't shit. They just hate women. They ain't got no heart. They just ain't got no soul. They're incapable of love and shit, all that. But look at what her ex said. Now, if we peep game further, it took him a long time to respond. She texted this man at, 11:53 a.m.? He ain't respond back to the damn afternoon, damn near 3 o'clock. It's the evening, bitch. It's time to get dinner started. Now, I'm dragging it, but that's really illustrating to me that he took time to think about this. Like, he didn't really want to hurt her feelings. Because he got the message. Right? He was just like, damn, like, how do I let her down easy? Because maybe he did feel like y'all didn't really end on bad terms. It's just like life was better without you, though. So he says, I want to. No, he don't. But I feel like space is needed for both of us to stay focused and get our shit together. AKA, without you, I'm way more focused. I got my shit together. You don't. And I feel like because you don't got your shit together and you're not focused, you're trying to come back into my life to give you the focus and the shit togetherness that you're seeking. And I'm not here for that. But look at the time difference, y'all. This was a man that was really sitting on this like, damn, how do I tell her fuck no without like telling her, bitch, get the fuck off my line? But like I said, Jabari, let it have been the other way around. Look, y'all. So why my ex hit me up? I told that nigga you couldn't do better than this pussy, or you couldn't replace me, huh? Yeah, a whole TikTok series. Stay tuned for part 65. Part 65 on how my ex tried to win me back. Bitch, I'm telling y'all, y'all just cannot wait to drag a man, drag situation. But a man is heartless, okay. But when I talk the real shit, it's like, oh, she a pick me. She pandered. All right, whatever. Thank you, Successful. It says, once Puketize, they can only be lizards. You know what? Successful, please. Always clowning. And again, big salute, big shout out to my MVP show, Nelson. It says, we're stupid. How much energy did it have to take to leave a man, go find another one, put in all the work, try to convince him to pick you, fail, return, and have to gravel to convince the OG king, him, only to get a slap in the face. Stupid is as stupid was. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. In a nutshell, what my MVP is saying is a lot of the women out there love to work harder and not smarter. Bitch, you already had what the fuck you threw away. Why are you searching for treasure that you already possess in the trash? Oh, I'm gonna throw that piece of treasure away. I can find me a different one. Stupid shit. Stupid. But when you're that real, when you're that authentic, Show Nelson, it's like, see, this why we can't stand these men. They so zesty, they so sassy. Are they zesty and sassy, or are they logical and just telling you what they see, play by play, verbatim, in plain sight? Like, it does not take a rocket scientist to see and know that a lot of the women out there, not all, but a lot of the women out there work ass backwards. Then by the time you're in your 40s, mid-30s and shit, now you're trying to hurry up and scramble and find what you already had, but it's too late. You're wasting so much time, like Show Nelson is talking about, leaving one good man trying to find another one, all to get played and laid at the same damn time. But then we the bad guys when we call it out. Makes no sense. You did all of that work just to go back to what the fuck you started with. Excuse my language and my passion, but that pisses me off. Because y'all are contributing to the large collapse and the large divide and decline between men and women. Look at how y'all treat good quality men, and y'all wonder why the men ain't around. Y'all just be pissing me off. And I'm seeing more and more content, y'all, of women like her coming through like, oh, pick me again. No. Save me again. I'm sorry. I ain't messed up. No. But like I said, Show Nelson, we're going to see way more than this in the future, moving forward. Because these women are going out into the world trying to find and replace a good man that they already had. And when they're going out there, it's like, damn, ain't nobody around. And the men who are around, this is where I get real diabolical, and I always go into the different levels and layers of the conversation. The men who are around Show Nelson are the guys who are players, or the rejects. Those are the men who are active in these streets. The ones of y'all who have y'all stuff together, y'all ducked off. I see y'all. I hear y'all. They see it. They hear it. They feel it. Because they're out there searching for you, and you're like, no, I don't want to be found. They're complaining about, like I always say, singles events. They're complaining because they feel the effects of y'all being in the tub. Y'all ducked off. But the ones who are active in the field, the players and the rejects. No shade, no tea. I just got to be real. I don't know how else to be. Y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. Hype me up if you feel like it. So when they go outside, this is where it get real, real diabolical for them. And it can be like this thing like, damn, like did he really play me like that? That's when she really wants that old thing back. Let me tell you what happens. She goes outside, Show Nelson. She thinks that she found your replacement, a better you. He finer. Maybe the dick is better. Maybe you got a little bit more money. Like, oh shit, I knew it. I could do it. And guess what happens, Sean Nelson? What happens is he was just trying to get the draws down. Or you was fun for, a little time, not a long time. That's when it really stings. Because she thought she found your replacement, the better version of you that she was in search for. That goes great for 6 months. If it's even that long. Then you come to find out, oh, damn, he had this bitch on the side. He was entertaining her. He was with her. That's a crumbling feeling, baby. Or take it further. It's always different levels and layers. It could be a combination. Or this guy tells you, oh, I'm not looking for anything serious. What? You trying to already suck, fuck, done? What are you talking about? No, I mean, I'm just really, trying to figure myself out looking ass nigga. That happen. It's like, damn. And that can happen time after time after time. Like, oh, okay. Well, he was somebody that was a fumble, quote unquote. Like, I fumbled that. He ain't shit. But let me go over here. Maybe he's better. He worse than last nigga. And that keeps happening over and over again. And so you like, damn. Sean Nelson ain't never did me like this. Sean Nelson always pulled up for me, always had my back, always thought, kindly of me and, helped me out. And he was serious. He was talking about marriage. He was talking about family. He was talking about. That'd be diabolical. Or the other side, this nigga's a dud. Like, what even is you? I can't say are you. What even is you? This nigga pull up. Hold on. Let me show him Sean Nelson. Sean Nelson, it's in the name. I gotta show him. Let me show him. Who they pull up with? Lord, let me see. Who I got in the tub somewhere. Okay. We're just gonna use this one. Okay. It's just what I got. No, I got somebody worse. Okay. I'm still at home with my mother. But I play Uno all day, and I'm allergic to mushrooms, and a gulp looking ass. This is what's available. I mean, I'm at home with my mother, but I've been saving up all of my paychecks that I get from working at Costco's, and I plan on moving out maybe next December. Right now, I'm just kind of looking for a woman that will submit to me. And nigga, what? Submit? Who the fuck? That be it. That be y'all choices. That be y'all's options. Or, you get the nigga that's full of himself, and he a dud too. Yeah, swola. Let me tell you about myself. What do I own? I own 2 BMWs. I'm the manager at AT&T headquarters. What else? He's so full of himself. Hold on, Sean Nelson. Like I said, I gotta show him. This is what they run into. Yeah, I get my bangs trimmed every week at Great Clips. I get a wax on my chest at European Wax every Thursday. Yeah, I have a lot of great things going on for myself. I need a woman that understands what a woman is supposed to do for a man like me. I get my eyebrows threaded at the mall, every Monday, 2:00. I need a woman who understands that my dinner is supposed to be ready for me. Let me stop playing, bro. It's like, wait a minute, nigga. When do I get to tell you about me? Well, when it comes to a woman, you're not really that valuable or important. I mean, your role is to, make sure, listen, it's levels to the conversation. It's different variables, different kind of ain't shitness. All of it points back to you being the one that she fumbled. All of it, I promise you. All of it, I promise you. I gotta chill. But look, y'all, let's go back. This is what happened to her, in my opinion. She went outside, it wasn't nothing but players and ain't shitness. Okay? What they call them, lames. What they call them? Dweebs, dorks. What else? Scrubs, duds. You name it. You name it. That's all it was. That's all it was. That's all it was. So when Show Nelson come through, like, yeah, stupid is and stupid was, yeah, but you still stupid. And I don't want you back. So this was her verdict. Take it back.
He didn't ignore me, but we didn't get the answer that we wanted. He said, I want to, but I feel like the space is needed for the both of us to stay focused, get our shit together. So there it is, y'all. Y'all got y'all answer. Y'all got the update that y'all wanted. I'm not really hurt about it. I'm glad that he responded.
Peep the game, y'all. She said, I'm not really hurt about it. There's a tremble in the voice, okay? This girl wants to cry. I would not even be surprised if she slept the whole week away. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. Listen, I know they can be hard, baby. They can be hard. Going through life like it was a tremble. Y'all heard that shit? Yeah, rejected. Access denied, bitch. I've been flourishing without your goofy ass. I don't want you back. Yeah, that voice was cracking like a crack pipe. I'm just, I'm just happy you responded. But yeah, I get it, sis. I get it.
Got the update that y'all wanted. I'm not really hurt about it. I'm glad that he responded. I'm glad that he didn't just ignore.
I'm glad that he responded.
Ignored me. He gave me a reason. So there, y'all go. Yeah, I'm going.
She's trying not to cry so bad. Sis. This is why. Listen. This is why y'all need to appreciate a good man when you have them. So you ain't gotta be crack. Your voice ain't gotta be trembling, Harlem shaking, pop locking and dropping and shit because you ain't realize you'll never get him back. The worst thing you can do is to leave a good quality man by himself. Especially if you ain't shit. Because, when you ain't shit, he too up close and personal to realize that you ain't shit. So when you get him some distance, it's like, oh, hell no. What was I thinking? Girl, embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? I would be, girl. I wouldn't even post none of this shit. This is what I would have did, y'all, on some real shit. I don't know. I don't think I'd do no corny shit like this in the first place. But if I were to do some corny shit like this is what I would have did. If I want to make it some content, which I don't feel like a relationship should be made. Listen, let's just go back to my point. How I would have played this was, I would have texted him like, hey, or called him, whatever the fuck you want to do. Hey, want that old thing back? Boom, bada bam, right? Recorded it. Don't post it, just record it. Then when I got the response that I wanted, then I posted. Boom. I'm not gonna sit here and embarrass the fuck out of myself getting rejected. No. We're gonna record it. We're gonna pre-record. Wait. See, did we get the proper response? Then we're gonna post. I ain't got time for this. That's embarrassing as hell. I'm just glad that he responded to me. Bitch, hell no. Hell no. But I feel her pain. And the reason why I feel her pain is because at one point in time in my relationship, before my husband was my husband, baby, I almost fumbled him. Luckily, a nigga gave me a second chance, baby. Luckily. But yeah, that would have been real nasty work. And I know how I felt for those 16 hours. I don't remember how long it was, but shit. Listen, I remember how I felt for those motherfucking 16 to 18 to 24 hours when my husband, before he was my husband, the nigga no contacted my ass like, nah, bitch, you got me fucked up. Bitch, I was in my closet in the dark, sliding down walls on dirty clothes I had in the damn pile. It was bad. I cried the whole damn day like, oh, he not answering my calls. He not responding back to my texts. I should have never cursed that nigga out. Yeah, I was on some bullshit. How y'all be on bullshit? Luckily, though, I got a second chance. Y'all not dealing with that breed of man no more. Hell, if I do some fuck shit today, I may not get no second chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, we in a new time. Niggas is not forgiving bitches out here like that. It's like, oh, no, but you got one strike. Knuckle, you got one strike. You know, back in 2012, nigga, give you a second chance. Like, okay, bitch, hold on. Let me show him, Sean Nelson. Back in 2012, you know, you do some fuck shit, call nigga out his name, you know, do all crazy shit. Back in 2012, he may hit you with this. You know, who the fuck is you talking to? You know, respectfully, who the fuck is you talking to? He can be real quiet about it, though. He ain't gonna backhand you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna make you eat the cake anime. He just gonna pack his shit up and quietly disperse. Is that the right word I'm looking for? I don't know. He gonna exit. He gonna leave your ass with no contact for 16 to 24 hours after you was, baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby. Baby, I ain't, listen. I got a real reality check in that damn closet. I said, damn, that was the best man I ever had. He treated me so good. Like, he was everything. And I done fucked up. Like, I was blowing the man phone up. You know it's bad when you go instantly. I got blocked, bitch. I went instantly to voicemail. Yes, Eric blocked me because I had him fucked up. But 2012 was different than 2026. 2026, niggas they not looking back. Ain't no, I'm sorry. It's a new breed in this bitch. Y'all listen. I need y'all to listen. I locked up when they came to my man and said, oh, okay, bitch, do you got your act together? Yes, sir. Yes, sire, in this motherfucker. Yes. But please, y'all be on something new. Y'all be acting like the niggas is the same as yesteryears. They are not. Shit.
Back to sleep 'cause I'm tired. There you go. My bad, y'all. I kind of fell back to sleep, but this is an update y'all all been waiting for. So he texts my phone. I'm gonna show y'all. Can I show y'all? So I text him at 11:53. I said, let's try to get into it right this time. Like, I miss you, right? So he texts me at 2:56 p.m. I mean, he didn't ignore me, y'all. He didn't ignore me. But we didn't get the answer that we wanted. He said, I want to, but I feel like the space is needed for the both of us to stay focused, get our shit together. So there it is, y'all. Y'all got y'all answer. Y'all got the update that y'all wanted. I'm not really hurt about it. I'm glad that he responded. I'm glad that he didn't just ignore me. You know, he gave me a reason. You know? So there, y'all go. Yeah, I'm going back to sleep because I'm tired.
She going back to cry because she's heartbroken. And like I said, I feel your pain, sis. I was there. That was the most excruciating 18 hours I ever experienced in my life. Knowing that you missed out on a good man. But see, here's the thing with me, though, as well. Because I got to always give myself some credit, right? I realized right away I done fucked up. I didn't do some fuck shit or whatever the case may have been and went outside for 6 months to a year and then was like, hey, take me back. I'm sorry. No. No. As soon as Eric exit stage left, my whole world left with him. I said, oh shit. Is this what it's like to be without a masculine loving man? What the fuck? It was instant. I was blowing up the phone instant, bitch. Where's you at? Getting sent straight to voicemail. And it was even worse because the mailbox was full. Ain't nothing worse than the voicemail box. You have reached this for. That's some heartbreaking shit too. Because I can't even cry and play Jodeci in the background, make you feel sorry for me, and answer my phone call. You're not even gonna ever get it. So I feel her pain. I would cry too, sis. I did. The fuck, I was in my closet for 18 hours, just crying in the dark, on top of dirty clothes. Okay, it is what it. I don't give a fuck. All right, I ain't too proud to beg, and I ain't too proud to keep a motherfucking 1,000. It is what it is. It is what it is. Lord have mercy. But after she posted that, I guess the women in the comments started going off on her, calling her all kind of bird brains and goofy and stupid and pick me and so on and so forth. And she's going to get into that. And I wanted to highlight this part of it because what she is saying is actual facts, okay? Shawn Nelson comes back again. It says, my prediction is that they will start trying to punish men and using leverage, even taking their freedom because men won't conform. We will end up having to protect ourselves. Y'all gotta do that anyway. You know. And haven't they already done that? Aren't they already doing what you're saying that your prediction is? I mean, is it a prediction if it's already happening? Is my point. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I see what you're going. Okay, I see what you're saying. You know. What Shawn Nelson is essentially trying to allude to is it's going to reach a low level to where the women are going to become extremely infuriated, frustrated with being rejected, and they're going to try to pull out all the stops, wham bams and thank you ma'ams and body slams to retaliate. Oh, you gonna reject me? All right, I got something for that ass. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel you. However, I would just go further into saying that that's already kind of happening, you know, but I digress. But thank you again, Shawn Nelson. You showed a lot of love today. And get my likes up, y'all. All right. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Now, after she put her ego to the side and her pride to the side and started begging for her good man back, right? And got rejected. All of the women came at her sideways in her comments, calling her stupid. Because why would you do that in the first place? You the prize. This, that, and the third. But I want to warn you all and tell you all that women are fake as hell. Not all of y'all. Not all of us, sis. If it don't apply, mute. Don't want to hear it. Okay? But a lot of women are fake as hell. Let me tell you why. When she was having her little series of trying to get her man back, they all in the comments hyping her up. Oh, yeah, girl. Let me know the update. Oh, yeah, girl. You know, get your man back. If he a good man, girl, go get your good man. And as soon as she got rejected, all of a sudden, well, you stupid anyway. Because these men is trash. So, women, y'all got to stop thinking that women are girls. There's no such thing. Okay? The moment you do some shit they don't like, the moment that you embarrass women by giving men the leverage, like Show Nelson is talking about, they're going to drag you. But let's get into what she said.
Not gonna do, because I talk back. I'm not them bitches that sit back.
Hold on. So she going off on the women on her comments after they dragged her.
Y'all go. Yeah, I'm going back to sleep because I'm tired. What we not gonna do, because I talk back. I'm not them bitches that sit back and let you just talk shit in my comments. Bitch, I talk back, co. Y'all talk about clown and girl, you a clown, all this other stuff, and you're whatever the case might be. First of all, motherfuckers did way worse than me in life, in general.
Yep.
You call me a clown for just saying I want my ex back. Bitches did way worse than me. Motherfuckers got beat the fuck up, slammed in the motherfucking face by niggas, dog the fuck by niggas, and took them back. Want the back.
Hold on, sis. Never left. So this is what personally pisses me off when it comes to a lot of these fake ass bitches. That's why I say women are fake as hell. They fickle. They be wishy-washy. They hype you up just to tear your ass down. Now, I gotta say this because it's real. A lot of y'all chicks that's trying to drag her and call her all kind of, goofies and clowns and all this other shit. Y'all are so fake because y'all will take a man back, never even leave a man. And he's dogging you out, trashing you, dragging you, not doing a damn thing for you or his kids. Hold on. Going off too damn bad. This is what y'all will tolerate and put up with. But let a woman be woman enough to be real enough to say, I messed up. He was a good man. I should have stayed with him. I want him back. Now all of a sudden, she's the clown. Y'all gotta stop that shit as well. Y'all gotta stop that shit as well. Because at least she was woman enough to acknowledge her faults, her flaws, and try to fix it. At least she was real enough to see, this is a good man. Y'all will pass up a good man and go and get with the very type of guy that she just described. Never leave him. Put up with him. Love him through everything. And won't say shit. And like I said, y'all, the reason why I had to put this part in is because it really drives home my points as far as these women tolerating the most nasty and grimy of bullshit when it comes to celebrating women and tolerating certain males. So when a woman like me comes through and we're speaking life into men and we're giving men their credit and their flowers for being of quality, for being of substance, for having morals and integrity and values. When we come through doing that, it's like, oh man, ridiculous. I could never. That's a clown. That's a pick-me. Y'all do all of that dragging when it comes to us. Praising quality men. But when it comes to you and your good sis and a man beating her ass, beating your ass, not taking care of their responsibilities, oh, it's like, oh, yeah, well, you know, that's just kind of what happens, and, you know, it is what it is. Oh, y'all turn a blind eye to that? That's cool. That's cool that y'all keep on choosing ain't shit dudes every day to come on social media and talk about and trauma bond. But let a woman come through saying, you know what, that was a good man, I messed up. I don't want to hear that shit. But y'all want to hear about each other's troubles and struggles and strife? That's not no goofy shit. That's not a clown. For continuously putting yourself directly into harm's way, choosing ancient ass dude after ancient ass dude, that's not a clown. I look at a woman really upside her head when she's having the same damn stories over and over again with different men. All your baby daddy saying shit, all the men you ever been with dogged you out, cheated on you, left you. Oh, okay. Giving clown to me. But that's cool. Nah, because these niggas ain't shit. Fuck them, girl. You gonna be all right. You don't need him. Y'all hype that up. But let a woman come through, apologize to a good quality man, want him back, and her get politely let down and rejected. And she's the goofy? For being woman enough to say, yeah, I messed up. But your good sis over here that you're trauma bonding with, they never say that they messed up. They never say that they picked wrong. They made the bad choice. And that's okay. She ain't goofy. It's these niggas ain't shit. What? Okay. I'm just peeping game.
Motherfuckers literally having kids with no marriage.
Oh.
Motherfuckers have some bum ass baby daddies. What are we talking about? Motherfuckers be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids with no ring, and they all got their own fathers.
Oh.
Hello. Motherfuckers will literally fuck with a cheater. Y'all literally will see y'all nigga cheating on you, and you would be like, that's still my man. That's still my man. Some of y'all bitches okay playing the side role, but I'm dumb.
Huh.
I'm dumb. Y'all always get niggas tatted only knowing them for a fucking week. What are we talking about?
What are we
talking about? So don't sit in my comments talk about I'm dumb for saying that me and him, I want him back. Hello? I think anybody that had a good relationship with a nigga is going to want their ex back. I ain't never wanted any of my exes back that did me fucked up. Ever. Okay, I text them. Boo-hoo, bitch. Boo-hoo. Y'all bitches be fucking on the first night, but I'm done.
Oh.
Okay.
I fear she cooked y'all ass up. Rotisserie style. Deep fried. Filleted. Baked. See, I'm not going to call her a clown and goofy and dumb and all this because she realized her faults, realized her mistakes, and wanted a good man back. I ain't gonna call her goofy for that. The only reason why I would illustrate her and highlight her and example her is for doing the very things that I try to warn y'all women not to do, which is to let a good man go in the first damn place. That's some clown shit. That's some goofy shit. But a woman maturing, evolving, growing, being humble enough to say what it is, yeah, salute to her. So when she comes back eating y'all girls up with no napkins, pause, okay, not eating y'all up. Listen, just let's focus. I'm not mad at her. I'm going to be on her side every time. Because at least she's doing what y'all would never do, what y'all could never do, which is woman up and realize, yeah, I messed up. Let me apologize to him. And if I can, try to rekindle something. That takes bravery. That's way better than y'all coming online pretending like you don't need no man, you don't want no man, these men ain't. That's better than that. Because like she said in the beginning, she's like, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that could have happened was what happened. And it wasn't even that damn bad. And it could have went in her favor. He could have gone ahead and gave her another chance. And she still would have been in a better situation than a lot of y'all that's trying to drag her. But like I said, I wanted to highlight that to really illustrate the contrast in the treatment. When a woman takes accountability and responsibility for her actions, realize she messed up and wants her old thing back, whatever the case may have been, y'all drag her and y'all punish her for being mature, for being honest, for giving a man any ounce of fucking credit, respect, and praise. But let a woman come on social media choosing ancient ass dude after ancient ass dude, having baby after baby, creating more generational curses. Oh, y'all got nothing to say about her. It's just that her circumstances are mad. You know, her baby daddies ain't shit. It's all of that. It's everything and everybody but her. Goofy shit. And then to go further, like how she was going further into, y'all be in situations that are complete and total trash. Still in them. Want that man back. Never left him. So who are y'all to fucking talk? Please shut up. Now, while I'm going to example her and say, oh yes, sis, you filed for, you know, leaving behind a good man and, you know, fumbling him and going outside trying to replace him, and then you find out the hard way you could. That's some clown shit to me. However, I'ma always give credit when and where it's due. That took strength, that took power, that took bravery for that young girl to come on social media, be vulnerable with y'all. Would I have done it? No, that's doing too much, okay? But that took a lot for her to even be forthcoming with that and admit that. Go back to a man, approach a man? Huh, what? Tell a man you were wrong and he was right? Oh, yeah. Salute to her. That's unheard of in today's time. However, like I keep on telling y'all, do not be alarmed when you start to see that very situation populate in abundance. Because so many women are going to start to realize, damn, I fucked up. Already had a good man. Might as well go back to him. Ain't nobody else outside. There's no better options. That's going to become the new norm. So while y'all talking shit, it might be you in the next 2 years. Or less. Thank you, Successful. It says picked versus constantly recycled is crazy work. Listen. And that was a bar. But you know, I'm gonna let you have it. Hold on. Successful again says, please take me bike. Alex, no, for 1 million, please. Whoopsie. Got to be more careful. Who else I see? Thank you so much, Chris. It says, should a man be only entitled to one woman? It depends on the arrangement and the agreement and the setup. Right? So yes and no. I hope that helps. You know, me personally, hell no. My husband only can have me. You know what I'm saying? I don't share my man. I don't share my love. Like, that's mine. And if he wanted another woman to be added to our marriage or our relationship, then I would leave. You know, type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how our dynamic is. But in somebody else's marriage, that could be something that's feasible. Like, oh, that's cool. Like, it takes a village type shit. No, bitch, I am the village. So, yeah, to each their own, but my own is my own. Hope you caught that bar. Thank you, Prince. It says, I recently left my 8-year marriage after realizing I made a mistake by emailing someone I had never met. Once my wife found out, she physically abused me, but was arrested because I recorded her. You email somebody? See, while you were wrong, Prince, that does not give anybody any room and opportunity to put their hands on you. Like, that is not an excuse for abuse. There's no excuse for abuse. Okay. So yeah, you were wrong. If you were inappropriately emailing somebody, I don't care if you met them or not. Yeah, that's out of line. Should she respond maybe in a way that is not the best? Probably. You know what I'm saying? But abusing you, that's crazy. Okay, you keep your hand to yourself. Like I said, just leave. I'm just gonna leave. I ain't got time for that shit. You know, I like being free. I like not having a criminal record. I like not having a mug shot. Like that type of shit is flex worthy for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But I will beat your ass though if you put your hands on me. Self-defense. Hope that helps. Thank you, Jabari. It says all they have to say about 304 situations, Tanika, is why you all in her business. She a grown woman. She can do what the fuck she wants. Cardi B, anyone? Whoopsie. Exactly. But when it comes to a woman actually taking accountability, taking responsibility for her actions, acknowledging her faults, her shortcomings, now all of a sudden, oh, she's stupid, she trash, she a clown, she a goofy, she all this. All right. But like I said, y'all, we are going to start to see an increase, an influx of so many women coming through on this same type of timing. It's going to happen. Fellas, it's probably already happening to you as we speak. I had so many people in our adult discussions in the comment section saying, yeah, my ex tried to come back. Yeah, I gave her another chance after she came back. She ruined my life. Whatever. I don't know. But this is going to be something that is going to be widespread moving forward. Me personally today, when I came across that, it just popped up out the blue. Maybe an algorithm thing, who knows? But at the end of the day, that was recently posted. Another woman coming through talking about, oh, I want my ex back. I want my man back. He was a good man. This, then the third. This is going to be the new norm. Just brace yourselves. Who is this? Okay, I read that one already. Okay. But I ain't gonna keep y'all all damn day. It's 4:44 on the clock. Shout out to us. Let me acknowledge y'all. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Thank you again, Tokyo Traveler. Thank you again so much, Hakeem. You came through hot and heavy today. Thank you, Jabari. Thank you, Flossie De Niro. I didn't see you. Let me see, can I find Flossie? Let me see. No, that's Shawn Nelson. Where were you after? You were after Jabari. I'll just read it because I can't find it. Flossie De Niro says, I got out of a 3-year relationship with a single mom. No, I gotta find this. Hold on. We gotta put this on the screen. And no shade to all single moms, okay? There are some great single moms that will make great wives, all of that. Okay, so I'm not doing too much. However, can I be real? A lot of the single mothers that I have come across, I see why y'all are single mothers. Y'all be on some real bird brain shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Who is this nigga? He ain't shit. Why would you get with him? Like, I ain't gonna lie about it. Okay, I'm not. Here you go. Flossie says, I got out of a 3-year relationship with a single mom. I had to beg to prioritize me. I went above and beyond. I had to walk away. I'm 30 in cybersecurity and God-fearing. her loss. And don't they always say, I want a God-fearing man, this, that, and the third. Now, can I be honest with you, Flossie? Whenever you are dealing with somebody that is a parent, they're not going to be able to prioritize you. The child is the main focus and priority. And I would argue, Flossie, that if her children were your children biologically, you would probably have the same type of approach when it came to y'all's dynamic. Like, okay, what's best for the children? That's why I always say, if you are somebody who does not have children, don't date anybody that has children, because that may be something that causes some kind of friction or conflict. Now, if you are older in age, though, it could be very, very hard to find somebody who does not have any children of their own. However, that could be something that you will run into. And if you do run into it, I don't think that you can entirely be upset about you not being the main priority or the main focus. Like, I just feel like personally that should be something that you understand. Like, okay, yeah, of course you have children. Like, if I dated a man or I was with a man that had kids, of course I would want you to put your children first. But that's just how I'm thinking about it. I'm not a parent yet, so I don't know. But I think that the child would be both of our first priorities. I could be wrong, though. Okay, that could be a debate. Like, no, your husband come before them motherfucking kids. And in certain instances, maybe he does. Like, I feel like it could be exceptions to every rule. However, I think if I had a child, my child would come first. The well-being of my child would come first. And I would expect for a father to feel the same way about his child. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay. But me personally, I just don't feel like that would be something I would be up in arms about. Like, you're dating a single mother. Yeah, you're not going to be prioritized like that. Thank you, Blast. It says, oh, blasphemous. I see what you did. Okay, I like that. It says, I love your content. I'll be keeping an eye out for a wife like you. Okay, now I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody perfect. And I always want to illustrate the fact that nobody should be idolizing, romanticizing anybody, situation, any person, nothing. Okay. Now, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of my marriage, but shit, who knows? I think my husband is happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he be like, oh, I'm cool. I'm at peace. I bring him peace. So I think I'm doing a great job. However, I'm still going to heavily emphasize the point of, please do not ever romanticize or idolize anybody. We recently saw something with the whole Yada dude. Y'all don't know what the fuck be going on in these people's houses, in these people's lives. Okay, so don't find a wife like me. Find a wife that is suitable to your needs, right? That's customizable for you. That's better than me, because you don't know me for real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I show you, but you don't know. And that's just me being a real ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being a real chick, a real little big sis. And like I say, I know I am a great wife. You know what I'm saying? However, I just really don't want anybody to be in the mindset of, oh, I need somebody like her, or I need somebody like him, because you don't know. You know what I mean? So find what's suitable and what fits your life. Find a woman that compliments you, that is your reflection, not like me. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate and I do receive your compliment, but I got to be real enough to say, look, find your own woman. You don't need no damn replica. You don't want no motherfucking duplicate. Get your own. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to leave it right there. But I do appreciate y'all. But let me give my shout out to my people who gave in super chats. Shout out to Tokyo Traveler. Shout out to Hakeem. Shout out to Jabari. Shout out to Flossie De Niro. Shout out to Show Nelson came through real hot and heavy. Shout out to Successful MD. Successful says gambling comes with a high rate of failure. Lord have mercy. Successful always be you just be tripping, man. But dropping bars though. Shout out to Chris Reed. Shout out to Prince Ben, and shout out to Blasphemous. Okay, I love y'all. I respect y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me. I gotta hit my 15,000 steps, so I'm gonna go and do that. And I'm going to chill, okay? I'm going to find us some content to have more dope discussions about. I may touch base on the Yada thing. Is that his name? The Yada man? I don't fucking know, y'all. But yeah, I got to hit my steps. Right now, I'm currently at 12,000. And I knew I was going to be busy today, so I did not even try to strive for anything more. But let me show y'all what your little big sis been on, okay? Let me show y'all better than I can tell y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all think it's a game for me? Like I does this. Okay? I'm outside. Getting it nice and tight. You know what I'm saying? I got to get ready for my twins, y'all. So we got to do all of that. Okay? Yesterday, I hit 21,000 steps. The day before, 11,000. The day before that, 12,000. The day before that, 27,000. The day before that, 42,000. Who you know putting in 42,000 steps? Nobody. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit my 15,000 step goal today. And while I'm doing that, y'all feel free to email me any topics, any suggestions, any videos, links, and if it's dope enough, we will turn it into a dope discussion. But yeah, go also binge watch our dope discussions. We have dope comments. I meant to say commentary, okay, but comments too. Y'all might find a bar, gem, and a jewel in the comment section. You never know, okay? Ask Blasphemous. He just told you we got dope content. Go and watch the video from yesterday. I know YouTube didn't push that out to y'all. So go and watch that. Leave your comments. Hype us up. Subscribe to the channel. We are currently at, what we at now? We are currently at 223,672 crown heads. All right. Salute to y'all. All right. But I love y'all. Respect y'all. I'm going to see y'all later. Much love and peace to all of my crown heads.